Good morning, or afternoon, or evening. I don't know what time it is when you're watching this. Anyways, we are going to go through the level 2 warm-up. So there's not really actually different levels for warm-ups. It's just something that I'm making up. But level 1, which you can find the video link below in the description, is best for maybe beginners, or if you're in your first couple years of playing your brass instrument, particularly trumpets, trombones, and euphoniums is what this is really good for. If you're in your first couple years and you're kind of coming back to it, maybe you're a little rusty, maybe you took the summer off or you took a long break, the level 1 warm-up is really where you want to be. Okay, level 2 is if you've been playing pretty consistently lately, maybe you're relatively new, but you think you're ready for something a little bit more challenging, or maybe a slightly longer warm-up. The level 1 takes about 4.5 minutes is how long the warm-up itself is. The level 2 might take just a little bit longer. Okay, so we are going to go through some long tones, some lip slurs, some chromatic scales, and we are going to add some articulations. So we've got a bunch of different things within our playing that we need to warm up. We basically want our warm-up to be the preparation for whatever you want to play that day. Okay, so after you do this level 2 warm-up, then you're going to be ready to play pretty much anything. So we're going to jump right in. All right, so the first part of our warm-up should always be something like long tones, where we're basically playing a note for a really long time. We want to make it beautiful. We're establishing the kind of sound that we want to get for the rest of the day. You all know if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, the rest of the day's not going to go very well. So we want our warm-up to be based on a solid foundation. We're going to start at concert F. Trumpets are G. So this is going to be our starting notes, and then we're going to go that way. You notice at the top of each note, there is a fermata. A fermata means you hold the note out forever. Not really, not forever. The fermata just means that you're going to hold the note out for a relatively long time, okay? We will take a brief pause between each note, and I will give you a breath to get ready to start the new one. So just like this. So you just be watching and play right along with me, and let's do this. And 1, 2, ready. Next one. Okay, we're on the 4th note. So we got E or D. We got B or A. Where is it? There it is. D or C. There's the second to last one. Good job. All right, this next one that we're going to do is our lip slurs. And we've done lip slurs before. This is going to be between 3 notes. So we're going to go middle, low, middle, high, middle. All right, so the first one that we'll do, these are the fingerings. These are the chromatic fingerings up here on the board that you can see in this reddish color. Up here on this side, we have our valve instruments. And then over here on this side, we have our trombone slide positions, okay? They do line up. So every time we're in first position trombones, that's open, all right? Every time that we put 1 and 2 down with our valves, that's 4th position for a trombone. So we are going to go, again, middle, low, middle, high, middle, okay? Here we go. All right, here's the first one, starting on a G trumpets or a concert F for my low brass. 1, 2, ready. So I want to do that with you one more time, and I want you to pay attention and make sure your face isn't moving when you're doing this, okay? Some people, you've seen these people, or maybe you've been this person, where they'll do like this to go low. They'll like move their jaw or like really relax too much when they're doing that. You don't want to do that, okay? The goal is to make playing easy. It's play, okay? When you're playing with your friends or you're playing outside, it's not hard. It's fun, okay? So we want to make playing our instrument feel really easy, all right? And one thing we want to keep an eye on is that our corners right here when we play, that they're not moving much, all right? So watch me when I do this. I'll come closer to the camera. See, I'm not moving much. Okay, I'll go higher now. It's hardly moving at all. So I want you to pay attention to that. If you have a mirror that you can take and you can put on your stand or wherever it is you're practicing, or maybe you can like play in the bathroom for just a minute to check that out. So we're going to do that one more time, and I want you to really make sure that your corners are not moving when you're doing this, okay? Here we go. We're going to use a metronome this time as we do this. I have mine set to 92, okay? If this is too fast for you, you can always go down and click on video speed and make the video just a little bit slower. If you click custom, maybe you turn it down to 0.9 or 0.85. And yeah, if you want to go faster, same kind of thing. Don't go too fast too soon though, because you don't want to make any bad habits. Okay, here we go. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2, ready. Good. Let's start at the bottom and let's go up without stopping. So it'll all be quarters, just like this. All right, let's try it.
1, 2.
1, and 2, and 1, right, we are now going to warm up our fingers and go into the chromatic scale a little bit, all right? So we're going to start slow, and then we'll go faster. We are going to play in this order, down, and then back up. We're going to go through all 7 positions, starting on a G, trumpets, or an F for my low brass. The metronome's set to 50. We're going to do it in 8th notes first, and then we'll move to triplets. So the 8th notes are going to sound like this. Okay, we're going to do it 2 times, down, up, down, up. Again, we're starting on G or an F. All right, here we go. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Good. Now we're going to move and do the same scale in triplets. Dee da 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 2 times. All right? Here we go. 1, 2, ready and go. Awesome. Let's see if we can go a little faster. We're going to do it in 16th note speed now. Listen. All right, 2 times, down, up, down, up. Let's see how you do, okay? Try it. If you don't think you can go this fast, I want you to try it anyways, okay? We don't grow if we never get just a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, you probably remember when you're, as you are getting taller, maybe you have some growing pains. That's, with this too. It's a little bit uncomfortable. So let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, E and a ready and a go. Awesome. Let's go for one more. Let's go for 6 tuplets. You might have built up enough muscle memory in order to do it this fast. Okay, try it once. If it fails miserably, just keep practicing it slower. Okay, but why don't you just give it a try? Let's see how it goes. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome. All right, good try. Good job, guys. The 4th part of a good warm-up is to make sure that we are warming up our articulations. There are 4 different types of articulations that I like to make sure I warm up. We've got our tenuto or legato articulations, which is just playing each note really long and connected, very smooth. Our staccato, which is a little pointier, it is crispy. We've got our accents, which is a little louder at the beginning, and then you've got a little decay at the end, kind of like a miniature decrescendo, right? Then we have marcatos, which is just, it's accented and separated. So we are going to play the concert B-flat scale, or trumpets, this is our C scale. The way that we're going to do this is we're going to play 16th notes. Going up the scale, we'll play 4 16th notes and a quarter notes. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Coming down, we're just going to play the 16th notes. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, let me show you here. Got my metronome at 60. Okay, just like that, when we get to the top, and 1, 2, ready, go. Good. Now we're going to do the same thing, the same way, but we're going to do it staccato. Toot, 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 not toot, 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 toot. Okay? Okay? Yeah, just like that. Okay, here we go. And 1, 2, ready, and go. Awesome. All right, we will do accents now. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. 1 and 2 and ready and go. Yeah, you might have felt almost like you're doing a bunch of crunches. If your abs were moving just a little bit through that is exactly what you want to do. Just go ahead and say, hey, 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 right? Not your shoulders, but like your abdominal muscles. Hey, hey. It should move just a little bit, okay? So that's for the accents. Now let's go to the marcato accents. Ready? Let's do it together. 1 and 2 and ready. Here we go. Awesome. Cool. So now you should be pretty much prepared to play anything that you are going to play today, whether it's in band class or if you're practicing a solo or you're practicing for something else, if you want to play some more scales. Now you can kind of move on with your day. You are good and warmed up. All right. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions about this. All right. Bye.